out. Max, how are you?
I'm doing okay. Wish I was a little better, but you guys are going to help me out, so I appreciate it.
Happy to do it. Take us from the beginning. How'd you meet Sydney, and how'd the first date go?
Yeah, so met on Tinder, and truth be told, not looking for anything really serious, just like a couple hours of good time. Not really interested in like a relationship, but honestly, after the date, we had a really good time, so it was kind of surprising.
What'd you end up doing?
We just went out for a couple drinks, and then we kind of moved on over to her place.
Okay, so mission accomplished.
Yeah. Yeah, we were pretty upfront about that from the beginning. And then, I ended up spending the night, and I left after breakfast, and we kissed her goodbye, and we said we'd talk later, and then just nothing after that.
Okay, so what was originally intended to be a hookup, you see potential there as possible relationship based on the way you two clicked?
Yeah, I've been single for like a year and just doing the Tinder thing for a while, and it's just honestly getting kind of old.
Yeah.
After a while, you're over it, and it's like the holidays are coming up, and it would kind of just be nice to have somebody, to be totally honest with you. I'm not like looking to like marry somebody right away or anything, but I guess I've been thinking about maybe getting serious and like actually dating again,
Okay, but was there something specific about her that made you think twice, like, oh, this is outstanding about her, or this is what makes me want to explore a relationship with her, or are you just feeling the cuffing pressure right now?
I guess I wish I could say like something totally specific, but overall, it was just like, it was sparks, she was great. We like have all the same things in common. She was super easy to talk to. We live near each other, it's like we're into the same things. And when the sparks hit and the chemistry is intense, like it's like palpable,
Yeah.
So that's really what it was, and it just made me think more about the serious thing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So after you left, how long did you wait before you reached out and tried to reconnect?
The next day, I just, reached out and said, hey,
That's
thanks
good.
again for a great night. You were awesome. Looking forward to doing it again. And just no response.
You didn't send like a high five emoji or anything like that?
I love that he said you are awesome.
Yeah, you're awesome.
You are
High
awesome.
five.
Yeah. Did you say you are awesome or you were awesome?
I said you are awesome, but maybe I should have said you were awesome.
I don't know. Or I think might be better.
Yeah, she would have been
That's
like,
so funny. And you never heard back at all? Like not even an acknowledgement or a thumbs up?
No, nothing. Not an emoji, not even a butt dial. There was nothing.
did it say delivered? That's always the important thing you want to see.
It definitely did. So, and delivered and read, but it was not responded to.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, you know what I'm thinking.
What are you thinking, Jeff?
I'm just thinking it was, for her, it was a hookup. I mean, it was what they both were looking for initially, but maybe what he was feeling isn't mutual. But one way or another, we'll find out when we call her. As Second Date Update continues, originally supposed to be a hookup. And it was kind of a hookup. They had a couple of drinks, went back to her place. But Max said there were sparks. Like beyond the hookup, he feels this is someone worth exploring a relationship with. He's been single about a year, so he's kind of ready to settle down, especially as we're heading into the holidays. And this is sort of known as cuffing season, right? Where we don't want to, where some people don't necessarily want to endure the holidays without a significant other. But when he reached out the next day, she didn't respond. So here we are. We're going to call her up unless there's anything else, any other details you think we need to know, Max?
No, that's all of it. I really just hope I get a response here,
Yeah, let's give her a shot, see what happens.
Hello?
Hi, is this Sydney?
Yeah, this is Sydney.
Just the person we're looking for. It's Jeff and Jenn at Q102. How are you?
Hi.
The apprehensive hi.
Hi.
How are you? Listen to me trying to disarm her. I'm trying to sound all friendly. The pitch of my voice goes up. Hey,
Get in here. Come on over. Let's talk.
So, Sydney, I take it you've heard our show before and you know why we call people like this.
Yeah.
Well, we spoke to Max, the guy you met on Tinder, and, Max told us from the get-go that I guess when he met you on Tinder, he wasn't expecting more than just a hookup, but when he got to know you a little bit, he grew very fond of you very quickly and would like to see you again. And I don't know, you made a real impact on him.
Oh boy. Okay. Well.
I mean,
right.
Were you just looking for a hookup and you want to leave it at that, or?
Well, yeah. I mean, we made a deal before we met up. It was like a one-time thing. Like that was kind of the agreement. And I don't know. Like I said, we talked about it. He's like, well, would you ever be open to dating? And I was like, yeah, I would if it felt right. And like, I don't know, maybe I would have considered it with him, but he's just a bit of a dick. So
Kristen says that about me all the time, and she married me.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like an ongoing theme sometimes for men. Like, I just don't know if they don't think. I'm like, are you thinking? Because that was kind of a D word thing to do.
Well, what's worse, when they think and they're still a dick?
Right.
Yes. Yes, that's worse. You're right.
She's like, don't get me wrong, honey. I mean, I love you, but let's be honest. Like, you're kind of a dick. I still want to marry you. I'm just saying.
Just don't be a dick to me. Be a dick to others.
Right. So is that a barrier for you, Sydney?
Well, it started just because, like, I'm a huge fan of Halloween. Like, I love all of it. Like, I live in a neighborhood with lots of kids. I mean, I'm the house. I do full-size candy bars. I have little toys for kids who can't do candy. Like, my porch, my house, everything's totally decked out. I play Halloween music. Like, I'm the cool house. Like, this is my thing, right?
Yeah, and you don't even have kids.
No.
Oh, God, what will it become when you do?
I know.
Super fun. But it was just like, well, he kind of showed me who he was. Like, he's got a different approach. He hands out the crappy candy and the cheap stuff. Like, I don't know. He planted his flag in this, like, it's sort of worse. He was like, oh, I don't really care about Halloween. But instead, he was like, I only give one candy each. And if you're over 12 or you don't say trick or treat, you don't get anything. Like it's a test or something. And he said next year he's going to turn off his porch light and act like he's not home if anyone knocks. I don't know. It's just not cool. It's not going to work with us. Like he doesn't like fun. So
I had to do that one year.
Turn off your porch light?
Well, I was supposed to not be home, and I don't remember if I got sick or if there were plans. I don't remember what happened, but I ended up having to stay home, and I hadn't bought any candy because I didn't think I was going to be home. And so, yeah, I just had to turn out the light and hide and listen to my... And those kids still came and knocked on the door and
with
rang
the light
the
out?
door with the light out.
Gosh.
And the dog was going nuts. It was a rough.
We're not home.
Right.
We're not here.
Shut it up, Merle.
Well, Sydney, you just described me back in the day, but, I came around. Maybe Max can come around. Let's ask him. We got him on the line. Max, you want to defend your position here?
No, I don't want to defend it because there's nothing to defend. I mean, like, I just can't believe she feels this strongly about like some dumb fake holiday. I totally don't get it. Like, and that's going to be the reason that
holiday.
But that's why this is never going to work. Like, it's just the best holiday. You're just totally missing out. Like, this curmudgeon thing is just not cool with me.
Like, do you have to get it to enjoy it, Max?
Good question.
No, I guess not. But like, I mean, I don't need to enjoy it either. Like, I can just do my own thing, and like, I'm not going to, if she wants to do hers, that's fine too. But like, I just can't believe you're going to throw away a possible like good thing because of some freaking costumes and candy. Like,
well, who's throwing this away? Is like, you like her. You can't endure this because it makes her happy, because it's fun for her.
Yeah, like engage it a little.
Right, like
right.
That's not fun for you.
Nobody wants to be around the Debbie Downer when that's your thing.
Guys, she has a problem with joy, so it's not for me.
Right. I don't even know why I'm trying to make the case.
I just don't think that it's. If
Sydney's out anyway.
She's
so
out anyway at this point because, he's no fun in her world.
I'm just trying to get him to rethink his
to rethink his thinking.
He's doubling down.
I know. You kind of just,
you.
yeah, all right.
All right, Sydney, sorry for wasting your time.
That's okay. No, this is hilarious. Like, I've never talked to you guys before, so.
Well, we appreciate you not hanging up on us.
Sure.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Hey, girl.
Best of luck to you and Max. Hey, appreciate you putting yourself out there.
Yeah, I guess that's what I get, though.
We give you that for coming on Second Date Update. Best of luck to
Yep.
you.
Thanks.
Yep, and have a great Halloween. So if you need a little help with the Second Date Update, just send us an email, Jeff and Jenn at WKRQ.com.
Yeah, half the time I wouldn't even be home to hand out candy, let alone, decorate the place or do any of that stuff.
Are you decking out? Is your neighborhood, when is your neighborhood trick-or-treating? Do you know, Tuesday?
Yeah,
On
Tuesday
the
night.
31st? Okay.
On the 31st.
All right. Usually it's 6 to 8.
But I basically was him back in the day.
You were kind of a little bit of a Scrooge about most holidays, except Thanksgiving.
Well, I'll just
Thanksgiving was the only one that you ever liked, and that was just because of the food.
I wouldn't shut my light off and hide, but I'd be like, I'm going out.
Yeah.
Not dealing. And then I met Kristen, and she's got 3 young kids, and she's getting dressed up as Maleficent and
She really got into
decking
it,
the place
didn't
out.
she?
She's got the little spooky eyes, and she's got the the dry ice. I mean, she made her house look like a haunted house.
Yeah.
Dry ice is going there, man. That's great.
Oh yeah, and she's got Q102 blasting, and
Nice.
Oh, yeah. We're doing that again this year.
she's got it
With
all
the
lit
music.
up.
The music to trick or treat by.
Right. So, just because it's not your thing, you can't let someone else just don't get me started again. Anyway.
How far, you guys don't go all out like that together,
Not
do
now.
you?
I mean, now that the kids are grown and out of the house, not so
Yeah.
much. And actually, I think she said she's got to work till 7 that night. So I'm going to be taking the first
You're
hour.
going to be doing. Will you just sit on the porch?
no.
Will they come so fast and furiously that you'll need to just sit there? And,
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
going to
they'll
be a
come.
bit chilly. You better bundle up.
Oh, I got a little something to keep me warm.
Our friend Valerie just dropped you off a fifth of Woodford.
Yes, she did.
He's
That
got
was
it
so
going.
sweet. I know. I love
We're
it.
good to go.